Now on the count of three, you'll sit up, open your eyes, you'll be on a trolley. Heading to our first destination on our tour in around a large city. Now it's a very safe trolley. It has a track on all four corners. Windows all the way around it, ceiling, floor, tables, and chairs. The chairs are quite comfortable, I might add. Chairs are quite comfortable. When you do open your eyes, you'll look out the windows to your left and you'll see the landscape of the countryside. The grass, the trees, the rolling hills, the river, streams, and lakes. When you look out the windows to the right, you'll see the landscape of the city with the streets, the cars, the houses, the huge buildings, and all the fun lights of the city. So on the count of three, you'll sit up, open your eyes, you'll be on that trolley heading to our first destination on our tour in and around the large city. 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. All right, folks, welcome to our trolley ride today on our tour. If you look out the windows to your left, you'll see the landscape of the countryside, the grass, the trees, the rolling hills, the river, streams, and lakes. Look out the windows to the right over there, you'll see the landscape of the city with the streets, the cars, the houses, the huge buildings, and all the fun lights of the city. That's right. Now, as the trolley goes down the track, all of a sudden you notice it's starting to get colder and colder in the trolley. It's colder and colder. It's 70, 75, 70, 65, 60. It's getting colder and colder in the trolley. It's 55, 50. It's getting colder and colder in the trolley. If you need to rub your arms, you can. That's fine. 45, 40. It's getting colder and colder. 35, 30. It's getting colder and colder. If you need to get close to someone, get close to someone. That's fine too. 35, 25, 20. It's getting colder and colder and colder in here. You can't believe it. That's right. That's right. Well, the driver gets on the intercom. He says, sorry about that, folks. We got a brand new air handling system on the trolley. And he said, I must have pressed the wrong button. And just then you feel a nice, he says, I think I got it figured out. So just then you feel a nice warm breeze blow across your face and returns to a perfect temperature. Now the track takes a northerly turn. As it does, you notice the sun coming in through the window. The sun shines on the top of your head and it warms and relaxes that top of your head. It feels wonderful. Feels great. Now that sun shines on your entire head and neck and it relaxes that whole area. Now that sun shines on your shoulders and that feels wonderful as it moves down now into your arms, your lower arms, your hands, and even your fingers now are nice and warm and relaxed. Nice and warm and relaxed. All of a sudden you notice the sun shining on your stomach, in your upper back, your chest, that whole area, lower back is all nice and warm and relaxed. Feels wonderful. Now it's going down into your hips. Now it's moving down into your legs. The sun shines on your legs, your lower legs. Now your feet, even your little toes are nice and warm and relaxed. Nice and warm and relaxed. Feels great. All of a sudden you notice it's getting hotter and hotter in the trolley. It's getting hotter and hotter at 70, 75. It's getting hotter and hotter. 75, 80. It's getting hotter and hotter. You can fan yourself if you need to. 85, 90. It's getting hotter and hotter in the trolley. It's getting hotter and hotter. 85, 90, 95. It's just getting hotter and hotter in the trolley. It's so hot. 95, 100, 105. It's getting hotter and hotter. Just can't believe how warm it is. It's crazy. Then you remember reading an article in the magazine that says if you slip your shoes off and slide them under your seat, you'll cool down much more quickly. So slip those shoes off, slide them underneath your seat. Very good, that feels much better. Then the driver gets on the intercom and he says, well folks, sorry about that. He said, I had to break out the manual. I promise you I got it fixed now. And just then you feel a nice cool breeze blow across your face and return to a perfect temperature. Returns to a perfect temperature. Yeah. Feels great. Then the driver says, well, we're at our first location now. We're on our tour. We're at our first destination. And he said, just look out the windows to your left. You'll see that first destination. And you look out the windows to the left, you see that there's a huge lake over there. It's miles and miles wide and miles and miles and miles long. It's just huge, but it's so calm out there. It's just like a pane of glass out there. It's so calm. And it's a very safe lake. At the deepest point, it's only 2 feet deep, so you can walk from one end all the way to the other end, and you only come up to your knees at the deepest point. So it's a very safe lake. All right. Everybody look up here and sleep all the way down nice and deep. All right. Very good. So now, on the count of three, you're going to sit up, open your eyes, you're going to be on a rowboat. You're going to be on a rowboat trying to row out into the water. Now, this is a very safe rowboat. It has special technology built into it so that it stays very stable in the water. It's just like standing on solid ground. It doesn't sway or swing. It just stays very steady. It doesn't sway in the water or the waves don't affect it. So it's very stable. So that means you cannot get sick on this boat. It is impossible to get sick on this boat. You cannot get sick on this boat. So on the count of three, you'll sit up, open your eyes. We're going to be in this rowboat, trying to row out into the water. And you'll probably see a small little waterfall to your right. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. All right. All right, grab those oars and let's row. And row. And row. And row. Very good. Excellent. And row. And row. And row. And row. Very good. Now you can stop rowing. Stop rowing now. All right. Very good. Now, if you look at the bottom of the boat, to your left, you'll see a fishing pole. Grab that fishing pole, hold it straight up in the air, point straight up in the air with your arms resting on your lap. Your arms resting in your lap. Now, straight in front of you, there's a hook hanging there on that line. If you look at the bottom of the boat to your right, you'll see a bucket of fat, juicy worms. Grab one of those fat, juicy worms out of that bucket and put it on that hook. All right. Oh, you're getting worm guts all over your fingers. You better find a place to wipe that off. All right. Okay. All right. Now, if you look about 15 inches above that hook, you'll see a plastic ball. We call that a bobber. In a moment, you're going to cast that line out, and you're going to watch that ball, that bobber, and that bobber is going to float on the water. And that will indicate whether the fish is bitten on the bait and taking the hook. But don't get too excited if it moves around, because there might be a fish close by. We don't want to lose it. But when I tell you that bobber goes down, you're going to want to pull, and reel, like you've never pulled and reeled before. So get ready now. Cast that line out. Cast the line out. Watch it out there. Watch it out there. Watch it. Watch it go. Watch that bobber real closely there. Okay. It's kind of moving around. Don't get too excited, but it's kind of moving around a little bit. That means fish near. There it goes. Pull. Reel. There's some big fish in this thing. I bet you got one. Pull. Reel. Pull. Reel. Grab that line. Pull it up. Grab that line and pull it up. What'd you get?
A bass.
A bass. How big is it?
I don't know.
Pretty big. Catfish? What'd you get?
Fish.
Fish, just a fish. Bluegill. Trout. Bass.
Fish.
Just
A rainbow trout.
cool. What'd you get?
Crappie.
What'd you get?
Fish. It's a narwhal.
What'd you get? Catfish, okay. All right, well, this is a catch and release lake. Now the hook comes out of its mouth, just toss it back in the water. We can get this anytime. All right, now we've kind of drifted into shore a little bit, but grab those oars so we can get back up on the shore and row. And row. And row. And row. There we go. We're sliding right up on that thing. We're sliding right up on the shore there. Very good. Sliding right up on the shore. You can stop rowing now. Very good. All right, very good. Now look up here. And sleep all the way down. Very good. Nice and deep. Give them a hand, guys. They're doing pretty good. All right. First I'm touching now, sit up, open your eyes. I want you to go over here to a different chair. Come over here. Kind of over here in the middle. It's right over here. Stick these underneath there. Watch my finger. Sleep. All right, very good. Nice and relaxed. All right, very good. All right. Now, we're on a trolley here. We're on a trolley here, and we're going to be on the trolley again going to the next destination. This time on the trolley, person I'm touching now, anytime I say the word bananas, you're going to feel a boo-boo on your face. You're going to raise your hand and ask me for a Band-Aid. I'll give you a Band-Aid, you'll put that Band-Aid on that boo-boo, and it'll feel all better again. Person I'm touching now, anytime I say the word bananas, you'll feel a boo-boo on your face. You'll raise your hand, you'll ask me for a Band-Aid, and I'll give you a Band-Aid. You'll put it on that boo-boo, and it'll feel all better again. But you will not put that Band-Aid over your eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. Nod your head if you understand. Okay, very good. All right, very good. We'll count 3, sit up, open your eyes, be on that trolley, heading to our next destination. 1, 2, 3, sit up, open your eyes. All right, very good. All right. Oftentimes when we go, like in this particular tour, we go outside the city, we come inside the city, we go back outside and come back inside. When that happens, sometimes we see some things that indicate that we're doing that. Such as right here, we have a farmer's market outside here, and man, it's got some great produce. I mean, the tomatoes look fantastic, green beans, the corn, all that looks great. Apples look fantastic, but look at the size of those bananas. Holy smokes! Look at the size. What? Sure, here, right there. Here you go. Where's it at? Oh, you got it? All right. Does that feel better? All right, perfect. All right, very good. So now we come up, we're going down the track here again. The driver gets on the intercom. He says, well, folks, we're at our next place over here. If you look out the windows to your right, over here, this right, I'll get it right. You'll see this huge building out there, and on the billboard it says, award ceremony of all award ceremonies. That's right. And what that means is, you know, we have the Grammys, the Oscars, the Emmys, the Heisman Awards, MTV, VH1 awards, all these awards, country music awards, all these awards all year long. They decided to have them all at one time in one place, in one night. So they're all together. And that means anyone and everyone famous is here tonight in this building. And your package deal, your seats are right on stage in this place. So you get to see all these people. It's pretty cool. All right. There's another vendor out there. He's got, looks like popcorn on there and looks like some potato chips and some pop and then different things like, there's some apples. But look at those bananas. Holy smokes, those bananas are huge. Yeah, you need another one? Okay, all right, fantastic. All right, look up here and sleep all the way down, nice and deep. Great. Count of 3, you'll sit up, open your eyes. When you do, you're going to be seated on that stage. But when you open your eyes, you're going to notice something extremely funny about the person sitting next to you, and you're not going to be able to stop laughing. It's the funniest thing you've ever seen. You're not going to be able to stop laughing. You're going to notice the funniest thing about the person sitting next to you, and you're not going to be able to stop laughing. Get ready now. 1, 2, 3. Sit up, open your eyes. Is that funny? What do you think? What do you think? What's so funny? What's so funny? All right. Well, now it's no longer funny. That was quick. When I snap my fingers, you're going to notice a very offensive odor coming from one of those people sitting next to you. Now, it will not make you sick, it will not make you sick, but you will notice a very offensive odor coming from this person sitting next to you. Here we go. Is that you? Is that you? This guy, is it you?
No, it's Chubba.
Is it you? It's him? Uh-oh. What do you think? Not you? It's him? She thinks it's you. She thinks it's you. No? Is it you? All right. You no longer smell that. You no longer, there's no odor there. No odor there. All right, now when I snap my fingers, you're going to notice the most amazing, the most wonderful, the most fantastic aroma coming from the person sitting next to you. And you just can't get enough of it. It's the most fantastic, the most amazing, so perfect aroma. You just can't believe it, and you can't get enough of it. The person sitting next to you just smells awesome, and you can't get enough of it. Here we go. Oh, that smells even better. That smells even getting better. You better find out where that's coming from. That's really good stuff. You can't get enough of it. All right, that aroma goes away. The aroma goes away. That's right. We better give her a break. Look up here. And sleep all the way down nice and deep. All right, on the count of three, you'll sit up, open your eyes. You're seated on that stage. And when you open your eyes, you're going to notice all those famous people out in the audience. And there's one of those famous people you want an autograph from, and you're all pumped up and excited because you get to get an autograph. You're not going to believe these people are here, and you're going to get an autograph on top of it. All right? So on the count of three, you'll sit up, open your eyes. We'll come around, give you a piece of paper and a pen. Don't leave the stage area until you have a piece of paper and a pen. Once you get a piece of paper and a pen, then you can go up in the audience and you can get that autograph from that famous person out there in the audience. Now, all these famous people here, so they can be actresses, they can be musicians, sports people, anybody. They're all here, and you're going to open your eyes and see the one you want to get an autograph from. But I'm going to give you a hint. Famous people like to hear their own name, so make sure you call them by name when you're getting the autograph. So, for example, if I want to get Oprah Winfrey's autograph, I'll say, Oprah Winfrey, can I please have your autograph? Okay, something like that. So, on the count of three, sit up, open your eyes, wait for a piece of paper and a pen. Once you have that piece of paper and pen, go get that autograph. But you got to find that person in the audience that's famous. Get ready now. You're all excited and pumped for this. 1, 2, 3, sit up, open your eyes. All right. Here's a piece of paper. See if you can find somebody in the audience you want. Once you get a piece of paper and a pen, go ahead and go. And then come back once you get it. Well, I'm having trouble here. All right. How exciting. All right. There you go. There you go. Whoop. There you go. There you go. Okay, there you go. Whoop. There you go. Wow, this is crazy. There you go. Whose did you get?
I got Jim Carrey.
All right.
Gavin Cosolino.
All right.
Dwayne The Rock.
All right. Okay.
Markiplier.
Cool.
Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, cool.
Chris Evans.
Chris.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady's in the house. Where's Tom Brady? Right here. Woo. MJ.
Brad Pitt.
Brad.
Channing Tatum.
I got Kanye West and City Sweeney.
We got two. Fantastic. Well, I tell you what, these are pretty cool autographs. You better hide them where no one can find them. Hide them where no one can find them. That's right. Just don't put them in your mouth. All right. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Look up here. Sleep all the way down, nice and deep. Give them a hand, audience. You're doing a great job. Bit of a disclaimer here, though. If you didn't follow instructions very well and you wrote your name on that piece of paper and they get home this morning and take their clothes off and your name falls out of their clothes with a piece of paper, that's your problem, not mine. You should have written the famous person's name. All right. Very good. Okay. All right. So, all right. All right. Okay. Count of 3, you'll sit up, open your eyes. When you do, you're going to notice everyone in the audience is completely, totally naked, not a stitch of clothing. Everyone in the audience will be completely, totally naked, not a stitch of clothing, not even a necklace. On the count of 3, sit up, open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, sit up, open your eyes. Holy smokes, look at that. All right, I'll snap my fingers and everybody will have their clothes back on. Everybody will have their clothes back on when I snap my fingers. This time, 4 seconds after I snap my fingers, you're going to notice that now you are completely, totally naked, not a stitch of clothing. Here we go. Where's your clothes?
No.
Where's yours?
At home.
Where's yours? At home. Why'd you come here without any clothes on? I'll snap my fingers, your clothes will be back on. All right. Look up here. Sleep all the way down, nice and deep. All right. Count of 3, you'll sit up, open your eyes. You're going to be on the trolley heading to our next destination. The next destination. 1, 2, 3. Sit up, open your eyes. Very good. All right, very good. Well, it's good to be back again. I was here in 2022. It's good to be back. See everybody again. New faces, new group. It's fantastic. All right, so then the driver says, if you look out the windows to your left, you'll see our next location. You look out there and there's this huge horse racing rink out there. Huge place. Oh, and there's a vendor, sure enough. This vendor has some adult beverages on it. Looks like you got some pot, different things. Peanuts, popcorn. Yeah, peanuts and popcorn. And it looks like, there's some apples up there. Look at the size of those bananas. They got the same ones here again. Yes, sir. Oh, cool. There you go. All right. Looks good. All right, back to the horse racing thing. On top of this big building in front of the horse racing track there's this huge round ball on top of the building. I mean, this thing's enormous. It looks like a big golf ball on top of this building. That's where everybody sits. Now, there are triangular shapes that make up this ball-shaped thing. They're triangular panels. On the front of this, they're triangular windows. And that's great because they're all different angles. You don't have any glare. You can see your horse perfectly. Look, it's fantastic. All right? So, everybody look up here and sleep all the way down. I'm going to give you a number. I want you to remember this number. Remember this number. You're number 1, you're number 2, you're number 3, you're number 4, you're number 5, you're number 6, you're number 7. You're number 8, you're number 9, you're number 10, you're number 11, 12, you're number 13. All right, so yeah, your horse has the same number you do. Your horse has the same number you do. The louder you cheer for this horse, the faster that horse will go. The louder you cheer for this horse, the faster this horse will go. Now, when that horse gets to the far side of the track, Your shoes beneath your seat have miraculously turned into a pair of binoculars. You'll grab those binoculars and you'll look through those binoculars, see them perfectly. You'll see that horse perfectly again. You'll see that horse perfectly again. So on the count of 3, you'll sit up, open your eyes. Your horse has the same number you do. You're going to cheer. The louder you cheer for that horse, the faster it'll go. When that horse gets to the far side of the track, grab those binoculars underneath your seat, look through those binoculars, you'll see that horse perfectly. Now there's a bugle that starts the race, but I'll tell you when it begins. I'll tell you when the race starts. So now 1, 2, 3. Sit up, open your eyes. All right. Now get ready now, get ready. Here they go. They're off, there they go. You number 8?
Yeah.
All right. You know what you won?
No.
$1,000 and a box of ping pong balls. You're probably wondering why the ping pong balls? They sponsored the race. And I promised them I'd do a commercial for them. So I've got to do a commercial. So I've got one of these ping pong balls right here. It's a new high-tech space-age ping pong ball. And what the difference is regular ping pong ball, you'll hit it and it kind of bounces a couple times and it falls. This one has a bunch of energy in it and holds its energy for a long period of time. Now remember I told you this ball that we're in here has these triangular shapes and they're all at different angles, right? So when I hit this ball, it's going to bounce all over different walls and everything like that. Well, the 10th time it hits the wall, it's going to come right back at you and just lightly tap you in the middle of the forehead, and you're going to go deep, deep asleep. The 10th time it hits the wall, it's going to just tap you lightly on the forehead, and you're going to go deep, deep asleep. All right? You ready now? Here we go. All right, very good. Give them a hand, audience. All right, there we go. All right, count of 3, you'll sit up, open your eyes. When you do, you're going to be on the trolley again. You're going to be on the trolley and heading to our next destination. This time, on the trolley, you will be able to see everything on the trolley. You'll be able to see the tables, the chairs, ceiling, the walls, the windows, the people, everything, but you will not be able to see me. I will be completely, totally invisible. You will not be able to see me. I will be completely, totally invisible. You will not be able to see me. You'll be able to see the chair in front of you. You'll be able to see an empty chair in front of you, but you will not be able to see me. I will be completely, totally invisible. So on the count of 3, sit up, open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. Sit up, open your eyes. Snap my fingers, you'll see me again. What's going on here? You guys look like you've seen a ghost.
The chair was moving on its own.
Well, it's got legs, doesn't it?
Yeah, but they're not supposed to move.
Oh, what do you think?
I think that's a demon.
A demon, huh?
The shoe came for me.
Uh-oh.
There's a shoe doing that.
I don't know.
Why'd the shoe make Darren fall over?
I don't know.
The chair tried attacking me.
Uh-oh. How about you? You don't look so sure what's going on.
It got me.
Gotcha. All right, everybody pull your chairs back up in line again. I'll get rid of this chair. We'll get rid of this chair. Usually they fall out of the chair frontwards, not backwards. When it happens. All right, very good. Well, the driver says if you look out the windows to your left, you'll see our next destination, our last destination. This happens to be this huge building out there again. And this time it says Theater Performing Arts. It says Theater Performing Arts. There's another vendor out there. Oh, look at that one. This one's completely different. This one has water and a bunch of fruit juice on it. I see granola bars and yogurt. All kinds of fruit, boy. There's grapes, strawberries, oranges, apples. Well, look, they got them big bananas again. They got them big bananas out there. Oh, you need another one? Cool. All right, look up here and get a good picture of you. You look famous to me. Okay, very good. All right, very good. Cool. All right. Well, here's the deal. We're here at the Theater Performing Arts. Everybody look up here and sleep all the way down. So you just found out you're all on this tour together because you all have something in common. You're all aspiring to be famous actors and actresses. You're all aspiring to be famous actors and actresses. That's right. So now, what you're doing today is you're auditioning for a part in an old classic movie. You're auditioning for a part in an old classic movie. These are called impromptu auditions. Impromptu auditions. That means you don't have any time to decide how you're going to play the part of this character that you're given. You have like a second. Now, this first one, you're going to have more time because I'm explaining it. But the next ones, you're not going to have that much time. You only have 1 second. So, on the count of 3, you'll sit up and you're doing these impromptu auditions. Now, on the count of 3, you're going to sit up, open your eyes, and you're auditioning for a part in an old classic movie. You're auditioning for a part in an old classic movie. So you're all pumped and excited for this. On the count of 3, you're going to sit up, open your eyes, and you're going to be James Bond. Secret Agent 007. James Bond, Secret Agent 007. So in your mind now, you're formulating how you're going to play the part of James Bond. Secret Agent 007. So on the count of 3, you'll sit up, open your eyes. Get out of your chairs, and you'll be James Bond. Secret Agent 007. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sit up, open your eyes. Fades. Get back to your seats. Get back to your seats. I just got great news. You all did such a fantastic job. You all have a part in this old classic movie. Fantastic. Congratulations. All right. All right. Look up here. And sleep all the way down. Stay in your seats. Stay in your seats. Very good. So now I'm going to give you an idea what this old classic movie is. That's right, The Wizard of Oz. All right, The Wizard of Oz. Now, I'm going to set up the characters first. I'm Dorothy. I have my dog Toto. You are the Munchkins in Munchkinland. Those little people with little arms, little legs, little voices. That's right, you're the Munchkins in Munchkinland. Those little people with little arms, little legs, little voices. You're formulating in your mind right now how you're going to play the part of these Munchkins in Munchkinland. Those little people with little arms, little legs, little voices. That's right. Now I'll set the scene up. My house just landed here in Munchkinland, and I landed right on top of this woman, and I killed this woman, and I feel terrible. I don't know who this woman is. You're going to be the Munchkins in Munchkinland. You're going to want to get out of your chairs, come over and comfort me, tell me it's okay, tell me who she is, and help me to get back home again. You're going to want to get out of your chairs, come over to comfort me, tell me who she is, and help me to get back home again. All right, get ready now. You're the Munchkins in Munchkinland. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I feel terrible. Oh no, I feel terrible. Who is this? Okay. What happened here? Oh, don't knock me.
You killed the neighbor to the east.
We killed Hillary Clinton.
You didn't take her shoes.
I need to take your shoes. Okay. Can't let go of me. You're about to pull my pants down. Okay, what would you say?
Don't scare them. She's dead.
She's dead? Is that a good thing or bad?
Oh, you scared her.
Fantastic. See my dog? All right. How do I get back home? Anybody tell me? Click your what? Click my feet? Anything else?
Wizard of Oz.
Go to the Wizard of Oz.
3 times and say, I want to go home.
Oh, really?
No, right, bro.
Let's try it. When I snap my fingers, I disappear. 1, 2, 3. All right, get back to your seats. Get back to your seats. Stand in front of your seats. Don't sit down. Stand in front of your seats. All right, excellent. Take a bow, everyone. Give them a big hand, audience. All right, very good. Sit down, everybody, sit down. All right, fantastic. I'll take this. All right, very good. All right, look up here and sleep. Way down.